Hey everyone, welcome in this new video. In today's video we are gonna bust some myths that people believe in battlebay. Now these are things that are false rumors, and I will name them one by one because everyone believes them mostly. So here we go, and the first mistake that people are making is that stats says everything. Okay, so here you can see my stats. And you would say, oh, that's pretty good, right? I would say it's okay. Because I played this game for 3 years, I do have an advantage over others. Which is why my stats are higher. But they should have been better. Way better. Because look, my KD is just okay. It's just nothing outstanding. It's not even 1, but okay. So yeah. Do these stats really say everything? Like battles? How many battles have you been playing? I can tell it doesn't really say that much. It only says something about your game experience. Now, then you have the win ratio, which you can count up when you do wins versus battles. So then you can find out what your win rate is. Nothing important. And that's the wrong mistake that people make. They always think that win rate is the one thing that matters and that infamy is something that matters. But in reality, it's totally different. Man, infamy and win ratio and KD, it doesn't say anything. And now, this might be shocking to you, but in my opinion, they should have added a assist ratio. Or a kill, or an assist counts as kill. And what I mean by that is some people will say, what the hell are you talking about? Well, I'm gonna tell you really good. It's really good because shooters, they heavily damage someone. And then that one guy with that stupid Gatling gun comes right at you and scams your kill and will ruin your KD. Don't you think that is so dumb? Because you did all that work just to kill that enemy, and then someone comes with a stupid, not overpowered gun and scams your kill. How stupid can this be? Sorry, but it's wrong. It's completely wrong. Okay, so now we have the next rumor, which is about Fixer. And I know some people are gonna say, what? Fixer? Yeah, Fixer. Some people actually think that this is the most easy ship to play, but let me tell you that that is not true, and I have several truth bullets that will haunt you. Okay, now this was a past battle of me playing Fixer, and I can tell that this was a really hectic one, and this will prove that Fixer is not always as easy as it sounds like. So I hope you enjoy, and the music I use right now is Piercing Light. I hope you enjoy. It's from League of Legends. I will show you how dramatic it really can get. Okay, now I hope you now learned something. Fixer is not easy to play. Let me be very clear on that. And as you saw, I saved my entire team. Like, if I wouldn't even have been there, all my friends would have been dead in a few seconds. So, I hope people will look different at Fixer right now because it isn't something easy to play. It requires much knowledge. You can't just say, oh, I'm gonna be a Fixer main. No, it doesn't go like that. Experience, guys. And I want to thank a few special persons that trained me. Ultra Champion, I want to thank you. I want to thank Demolito. I want to thank Fearless. And I want to thank many other people that trained me. I want to thank Clouds for helping me and always counting on me that I could change. Because I used to be an attention seeker in this game, but that changed over time. Sometimes I am overreacting, I do admit that, but it's going a lot better right now than it was a few months ago. Let me be very clear on that. I'm moving onward. Okay, so the next myth, because I want to move on, is that spamming requests skill and that gear represents actually everything. And what I mean by that is that gear says everything. Like, if you have a powerful weapon, you're the most deadly thing in the whole fucking bay. Well, I can tell you, if you can't handle that weapon, you can't shoot it, which means you can't land it. What does it mean? It means it's ineffective. As long as you can't handle your weapons well, it means you're completely useless. So, let me be very clear on that. Gear doesn't represent anything. So, um, that is basically the thing, you know. This isn't something that is just going on, and I have showed many times that gear does not represent skill. Skill is something theoretical. It is not something that you just gain, it's something that you develop. And it is more powerful than guns, because guns, anyone could build them. Anyone can build them, and it is not difficult to do. All you need is luck and knowledge. That's all. But not even a bit knowledge, just simple knowledge. Versus skill, skill requests way more. And I can tell because I played this game for 3 years, so it's simple. And yes, that fixer replay, that was me. That was me. And I know it sounds unbelievable, but it is true. It was me playing back then, before my account got scammed by Kismet. Well, I can only blame myself for that, of course, because I gave my account to him hoping that he would reach me towards Master, but that did not happen. So, yeah. Now I'm back here, but I'm not gonna give up. So yeah, that's how I think about people that think like, oh, I have a good gun, now I have skill. No, anyone can get a legendary later on. Like, you know when I got my first legendary? Should I tell you? Level 31. Yeah, indeed. I walked behind with development. Did that make me less popular? No, because I was every single day fleeting with everyone. That's the thing. I am not actually a 1v1 player, let me be very clear on that. I am officially a team player, which isn't something to be proud of. But, yeah. I have never reached, in those 3 years, Master League, which is kind of embarrassing. But other than that, I had my moments. I definitely had my moments. And number one, the number one myth that people believe, and some of you saw this coming, is that Enforcer is useless in ranked. Now, it's time that I tell you that that is absolutely not true, and I will prove that. Now, this was me playing Enforcer in the back past. If you want to see it, you can see it. You can also skip. This is Distrian and Electrolyte, You and Me. If you like this song, you can search it up. It's NCS. I only use free copyright music, so I don't get a claim on YouTube. But I will do my best to use my best songs for you guys, because I know you guys like to have gameplay with like sick music on the background. I just know that. I just know that because in my past channel Marine Force 1, I did that. So now I'm doing it again because I know I just want to keep these viewers. So here we go. I don't want to make this too long, and I will also make a few special mentions.
I didn't think we could fall in love, broken from the start, chained to our past. We had closed hearts.
And that, guys, was my true skill back then. I didn't had any problems or whatsoever. But it was just my team. It was always been my team that was bad and that caught me back towards warrior, or actually I was being continuously there and got kicked. Old gold. Yeah, he is right about that. Well, sad story about that girl. Anyway, let's continue because I want to finish this. So, what are the next things that people are saying? Well, the other myths that people think are true is that Frostorm doesn't request any skill. It technically does a little bit because you need to know positioning and stuff like that. But other than that, it isn't really that much skill, you know? It's much like Curinate spamming, but it's more skilled. That's basically it. It is more skilled, it deals more damage, and that's basically it. Yeah. Another myth is that napalm is useless. I don't know why people say napalm is useless. I don't know what this next gen player base is thinking, but napalm is actually really good. Like, it's solid because you can block plasmas, block heals. Like, that's good, right? You can set off areas. It's a great weapon. There is nothing wrong with that. And SCP said that missile is bad. How is that weapon bad? It's low reload. It's high DPS. I don't know what this guy is talking about, but and then he said that he was gonna train me. Well, I'm sorry, but I can't take it. I simply cannot take it because I'm trained by the number one player of this game, okay? I was trained by Warhawk, which was number one worldwide, okay? You can even ask him. He is one of my friends here in my friend list. So, and he taught me the right controls, so I also want to thank him for doing that. So, but that is practically what people are gonna say about these weapons. Some people say that standard cannon is useless, but that is not true. Standard cannon is actually really useful on some ships, but not on most ships. Another myth that people believe is that Plasma is in Begin League better than Bolt. I personally think that Bolt is better in any case because you can just push aggressively. Like, think about it this way, guys. You have seen how many people I saved with the Bolt there, right? In the past. Like, why are not people playing that in low league? I know Splash Heal is better than Bolt on long term heal, but how high is the chance that people are really gonna stay inside the plasma? Your begin league. Bolt is way better. I'm sorry, but that is just my opinion. But I just can't stand it that people continuously play plasma, double plasma. Like, if I will play it there, my whole team would have just been dead because people would play aggressively and we would be shattered. We wouldn't even stand a chance. That's why I encourage people to play double bolt. It's just far more effective. But anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Sorry if this video is longer than I wanted it to make, but there are just so many things that people believe and that are not true. And I want to show them that another myth that people believe is that Reaper is in most cases worse than Fixer. Well, I can tell you that is not true as well, because I have been playing Reaper for a really long time. I've played all of these ships actually. I've played the Shooter, I've played the Speeder, I've played the Enforcer, I've played the Fixer, I've played the Interceptor, I've played the Reaper. And I can tell I can control them all almost. Except for the Guardian and the Defender. I've played the Defender, and I'm actually also decent with that one. I can play any ship. I'm a fucking ace. But hey, this game is not about being an ace. It's about skill and how well you can control your ships and what setups you like. Like for instance, lately, this is my favorite Enforcer setup. And before that was a lot different. But you know, because of times changes, you also change your playstyle. Like, look, this is now my favorite Enforcer setup. And if you want to, you can copy it. But anyway, I need my rest because I have done work today, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, have a wonderful day, and keep playing good, keep conducting good, and become Marine Force 1 as well. I'll see you next episode, and actually, I'm repeating it. I'm repeating it. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just tired. I will sleep. So, yeah. I may not even see you guys tomorrow because I will need to move on to my next house, some sort of. You know, that's the reason why I will be off for one day. But I think there is some time free that I can upload a new video, but I'm not too sure what it's gonna be. So that's a surprise. Yeah. See ya.